Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Ito, good news po. Ang PDP laban, dati nagsimula lang 7. Tapos inadapt nila si Congressman Marcoleta, Atty. Vic, naging 9. Inadapt nila si Congressman Mata, naging 10. Ngayon, pinakabagong adopsyon, Amy Marcos and Camille Villar. So formal na po na ang PDP laban naging Duterte 12. Samantalang ang alyansa isa-isa, alisan isa-isa. Okay, so ito Kipichu na post. PDP Laban's official final +2 Amy and Camille. After a long time and very possibly a lot of hurt and dum-dum and back and forth discussion, PDP Laban, PRRD's team has just announced on May 10 kahapon that they have officially included Amy Marcos and Camille Villar. This makes your decision for the +2 easier. You can breathe a sigh of relief that the decision has been made for the 30 supporters who weren't sure. Hindi kasama yung kahit sino magsabi ayaw talaga kay Amy. Your decision should also be respected. The hurt and fear experienced in the past 2 months has been unimaginable. Many prayed for guidance and wisdom. I myself listened to as many people as possible to get not just feelings, but facts. The people who personally told me Amy should be supported by Duterte supporters were people Duterte trusted. Secretary Bello, who is PRRD's labor secretary. Another lawyer we consult for our TRICOM hearings, who is available, very good friend of Attorney Carpio and the Dutertes. And finally, one of PRRD's closest, as in super close, inner circle people who knows what he thinks. The person told me PRRD really was okay with Amy as friends. And they appreciate what Amy has been doing at the Senate re-investigation. The INC vote is also very, very crucial in the deciding factor, as they have been mulling about this for months as they do interviews and are able to gauge who among they support will be anti-impeachment. The 8 senators under voting curation is a masterclass in strategy in terms of making sure everybody they vote gets in. Do not discount their legwork in ensuring all 8 are going to support Sara. I understand the pain of Ma'am Hanilet and her anger with the Marcoses, which is why she calls Amy Ek. And I also understand that too. But I also understand that voting at a time like this is very important, not just for Sara Duterte, but the direction the country will be taking in the next 3 years. At this point, the Dutertes need not just the bare minimum, but an overwhelming majority. So with a lot of prayers, with so much reservation, but also with so much hope in the certainty of good overweighing the bad, the final +2, Amy and Camille. Duterte 12, hindi na Duterte 10. Duterte 12 for PDP laban. Yan. So dito merong merong inattach na official statement ng PDP laban, yung pag-adapt nila kay Camille and nasaan ang aming balota. So hindi kami nagkamali. Ito po ang aming sample ballot. Oh. Duterte, yung 10. Oh. Number 36, Amy Marcos. Number 66, Camille Villar. Noong una, ayaw ko kay Amy. Kasi nga Marcos siya eh. Kaya lang, nung inendorso siya ni VP Sara, kinalimutan ko na yung bias ko kay Amy. Yung tiwala ko kay VP Sara ang nanay. Ganon din kay Villar. Ayaw ko siyang iboto. But let's trust VP Sara. Let's trust PRRD. Let's trust PDP. Kaya sana yung nagdadalawang isip pa, baka pwede nyo pang isama Villar and Amy. Kung ayaw nyo naman, okay lang. Wala pong pilitan. Huwag na tayong magtalo kung ayaw ninyo. But remember, ang overall objective natin is si VP Sara mananalo sa kanyang impeachment trial dahil ang pinaglalabanan talaga is yung 2028. Gusto nyo ba na hindi na makatakbo si VP Sara as president by 2028? Yun ang tanong. Kung gusto nyo na ayaw na siyang makatakbo, di wag nyo nang botohan si Villar at Amy. Gusto nyo ba magpresidente ang isang Speaker Martin Romualdez sa 2028? If your answer is yes, huwag nyo nang botohan ang Camille Villar and Amy Marcos. Ganun lang yun. But kung gusto nyo na magpresidente, makatakbo si VP Sara by 2028, please consider. Please lang. Walang ano. Kung ayaw nyo naman, ulitin ko, okay lang. Kaya lang, ako nagpapasalamat ako. Let's learn from our brethren from the Iglesia ni Cristo. Ang laking bagay para sa akin itong endorsement nila na yung 8. Ito, pag lumusot itong 8 na in-endorse ng Iglesia, lusot na po si VP Sara sa impeachment niya. Pinag-aralan nila yan ng Iglesia ni Cristo. Bakit isinama si Bong Revilla? May rason sila. Just trust the leadership of Iglesia. Bakit isinama nila si Bam Aquino? Again, so, kung ayaw nyong iboto si Bam Aquino, okay lang. Kung ayaw nyong iboto si Bong Revilla, okay lang. Huwag na nating, ako hindi ko sila botohan. Kasi Duterte 12 na ako, ito na. Kaya lang, pinag-aralan ng Iglesia yung winnability. Nandun na yung winnability ni Revilla, winnability ni Bam Aquino, Camille, Amy, sinama nila, di lalong mananalo. So, yung 8 na inendorso ng Iglesia, pag manalo sila lahat, tanong, susuportahan ba nila ang impeachment ni VP Sara? I-acquit ba nila si VP Sara? Kung ako inyong tatanungin, resounding yes. Kaya panalo na po si VP Sara. It's just a matter of days. May 12 ng gabi, May 13. Malalaman na natin, wala na. Happy na si VP Sara. Of course, tayo, happy naman. Okay, salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay mga kaibigan sa ating channel. Nakakatulong kayo ng malaki sa tribong Talandig ng Bukidnon. Namimigay tayo ngayon ng yero at pako para ma-repair ang sira-sirang bahay ng tribong Talandig. Panoorin nyo ang video na ito.
Maupod ni ang natabangan na mugero. So ako silang ayo maayong udto. Muna ni ang nahatag namo nga yero. So ila na gid na atop. So maayo na gid ang ilang atop karon. So unsa man imong maistorya nga karon maayo na inyong atop o kuan na gyud nindot na gyud.
Salamat mi sa Ginoo kay natagaan mig sin wala nang gatulo diri sa among balay ug sa nag-sponsor salamat sad kaayo.
Mm-mm.
Kay dili mi matabangan kung dili mao ang nag-sponsor ani ug ang Ginoo. Kung wala pa ang tabang dili pa mi makaatop kay lisod pa ang panginabuhian karon.
Mm-mm.
Tayo ni nga tabang kay para nga makadawat pa mi.
Mm-mm.
Kay daghan pa ang among problema nga di na makuan.
Mm-mm.
Sama aning sin di karon naka atop na mi.
Mm-mm. So salamat kaayo. Sige.